let's start, I guess, with USC tonight. They're not the left tackle that has been providing protection for Sam Darnold all year long. The offensive line is not intact tonight, Bruce?
Correct. Toa Lobendon, who's really started all over the line, but he's been, one of their best and most experienced offensive linemen. He's not going to go. They have inexperience on the other side of the line, so left and right tackle are going to be very young. And remember, this is an offensive line that had, I think, at least 3, maybe 4 guys who went to the combine last year. So they got a lot of new parts in front of Sam Darnold. The receiving core, he has Dante Burnett, but it's still kind of a work in progress. And we see him, he has 7 interceptions through the first 4 games. It's been a lot of inconsistency with this group. And that's not an easy place they're going to play tonight at the Palouse. Now, Wazoo hasn't beaten anybody really of note. Boise State's pretty down. That's their best win. But this is going to be an interesting matchup for USC because it's, like I said, it's not an easy place to get to at Washington State, especially when your offensive line is banged up.
And then, I mentioned how Nebraska and Illinois is, again, the 4K Ultra HD college football DirecTV game of the week tonight. And Nebraska, is Mike Riley basically playing for his gig right now every single day?
Yeah, he's in a tough spot. The AD who had hired him, Sean Eichhorst, he was fired a couple of weeks back and just made some really bad moves politically, internally that ticked off a lot of folks, so that didn't sit well. They've struggled offensively. Tanner Lee is a quarterback who's a transfer. He's talented, and a lot of NFL people, I think, were intrigued by his skill set, but he's thrown a lot of picks, and they've just been really, really inconsistent. And the schedule now, after this game, Illinois is probably the weakest team they have left. If they somehow lose this game, he's in so much trouble because, he's still got 3 opponents who are ranked in the top 11 ahead. They got to find a way to play a lot better. Whereas Illinois, Lovie Smith has struggled to get it going. They got blown out at UCF a couple of weeks back, and they've had an off week. So it's a must-win game, I think, really for both teams here.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that, please download our app. There's lots of fun things there other than just more of the videos you just saw. You can call us from the app. You can email us from the app. Just download it. Trust me, you'll enjoy it.